Hello, and welcome back. For a ride this morning, and I'm up on the fire road, and basically he just came to the fork, and there was a tractor back there. They were working, and we know that this road continues down to the next bridge, and then the other, the cuttings that they're doing down farther. This road, I've ridden this road before, and it goes out back to the highway exit 9. I think it's highway 13 or something like that. And I haven't rode this year yet, so I figured I'd give this a ride to see if there's anything new down there, see if we can actually make it through still, and whatnot. So let's go and check this out. I don't think there's anything new down here as far as cutting wise, because it doesn't look like there's any big tractors or truck marks or anything, other than I see side-by-side or four-wheeler track. I don't see might be a truck track, but not anything major, I'll say. So like I said, probably won't see anything, but hey, you never know. And as you can see, it's a really overcast day. It's supposed to be warm, like 26, something like that. I'm not really sure the exact temperatures, but they will be pleasant, I'll say. And I think it calls for a shower, maybe, or two later today. I think there was, like, when I last checked the weather, which was like 2 days ago, I think, it was a 30% chance of rain. And we've done that path before. That goes to a dead end. Nothing up there. This is the path to eventually come out. Ooh, look at that. Little pheasant or partridge. I can never understand which is which. I know there's probably an easy way to identify them, but I just never really looked into it that much. And I don't think that goes anywhere. I don't know if I've gone. I think that's just a turnaround right there. And now we're getting into the more condensed. Whoa. And I hate driving in the middle. Whoa, hitting. Whoa, getting narrow. This might be one of the last times I drive down here, if it keeps getting like this. Like, it wasn't, I know it was narrowish last time. I think that might have been, I'm not sure if I did this last year. I know I did it 2 years ago for sure, but I think I usually do it once a year. But I don't remember it being this grown in. And I was going to take my nephews down here. I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. Some kind of droppings there on the road, I noticed. Whoa. Like that was some kind of mud puddle there. Oh, I got a branch my way, right at my eye level. Brush guards are really coming in handy with this ride for sure. I've been wicking things off of them pretty much the whole time, pretty much here. And that's another reason why it might not be wise to bring my nephews up here yet. They got no brush guards, and with the narrowness of the road, trying to drive in the center line for them could be difficult. Oh, another branch. They're like right all at my eye level. Bumpy section there. So there is a cottage back there. And there's another couple cottages just around here a little bit. I think there's a river. There is, well, I know there is a river, and there's a lake right over there a little ways. Or it's a big pond on a river. I'm not 100% sure which is which. We'll pass the bridge in a little bit. And like I said, I think there's another cottage up that road there. And there's one down around there. You can kind of see the roof. And there's the body of water. And here's the bridge that I was talking about. And you can see there that's the body of water. I don't think it's a lake. I think it's more of just a pond of the river. And the river goes that way. I'm not sure if that is Gold River or connects to Gold River. Probably connects to it for sure. And there's a little path there. You could take your little boat to go launch it there and fish. And there's that little path to get down to the water if you're launching your boat. Still got a little ways to go, and if I remember, it's pretty rocky like this for a good part of this. And I don't want to rip it up for whoever owns it, so I'll take my time a little bit here. Like this part here is not the probably not the best for cars and stuff. And you can see this is pretty muddy in the spring. I'm not sure where that goes. I think if you did own one of those cottages back there, you'd need some kind of 4x4 to get through here, something a little bit higher at least. You wouldn't want to bring your Mercedes, you know, S-Class down here. Pretty sure you wouldn't. You know, some people get more money than brain sometimes. But I wouldn't be bringing, if I owned an S-Class. I don't think I'd ever buy an S-Class myself. It's not my kind of car. Really could use some work on this road, but it is a long road well, it's a long private road actually. It's gated up at the front, and hopefully we can get through the gate. We were able to go under it the last 2-3 times I've gone this road. Hopefully it's the same gate. And they haven't, let's say, fortified it. They did some cutting. We did that last weekend also on our in-between road. Me, my brother, and the 2 nephews, we took an hour or so and took a chainsaw and a rake and you know, another little handsaw, and cleaned it up a little bit. It's been, I'll say, the word's right on the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. Negated, or you know, they haven't, nobody's been maintaining it for the last well, even the last 20 years or so. That's kind of when we stopped maintaining it, is when we kind of all moved away and sold our bikes and stopped going. Well, we never really stopped going, but really stopped driving, so we stopped going up that road. So we just let it go, and it's continued to be used, so it hasn't completely grown over, which is good. It's nothing like what we passed already. It's a little bit more wider and than that, but it's still been torn up a little bit. A lot of loose rocks, and we threw a lot of them to the sides. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of them, because there's just so many sections that we could have spent, an hour just on, a 40-foot section. And then when we got to the hill is so long, so steep, and the number of rocks on it, we threw a few big ones over to the side, but the volume was just too much. And it was hot, and we were all sweaty by the time, and that's at the end of the road more so than the beginning. So as we walked from the beginning to the end, we ended up at the hill, and we didn't even make it up to the top. It was just too much work. So there's that gravestone. Looks like somebody's put some work into it. Elizabeth Crotts. It's Elizabeth Gritz, Gritz. I think we're going to have to stop here for a sec. Check this out. In memory of Elizabeth Gritz, died October 6th, 1853. Wow, 60 years old in that age. Holy. She lived long for that time period. That's nice, the little log. They just painted it up and looked like they used a little stencil or something or gold just to clean it up a little bit. It must have been done this year or last fall, because it wasn't like this last time. But 1853, age 60. So she was born in the 1790s. 1793, yeah. Wow. And to live to 60 years old in that time was quite a feat. She probably outlived a lot of her, well, I'm pretty sure she probably outlived her husband at that time, and maybe even some of her kids. And I think the gate's just up the corner here. I could hear when I was off the bike there, cars on the highway. There it is, and it's the same one. So we should be able to easily go under. Oh, we gotta get this. Go. Wasn't the most elegant, but it met the purpose, I'll say.